Today, we are going to be looking at the reason why the West is afraid of Africa rising or becoming independent. In a world where the sun rises and sets with the rhythm of economic tides, the West found itself peering through a kaleidoscope of fear and fascination at the vibrant continent of Africa. Once seen as a mere canvas for colonial ambitions, Africa was now painting its own masterpiece of growth, innovation, and resilience. With a youthful population bursting with creativity and a wealth of natural resources, the continent was rising like a phoenix from the ashes of historical exploitation. Yet as the West watched this transformation unfold, a sense of trepidation crept in, whispering tales of competition and the unsettling prospect of a new global order. The West's apprehension was not merely about economic rivalry. It was a deeper, more existential concern. For centuries, the narrative had been one of dominance, where the West held the reins of power and influence. But Africa's ascent threatened to rewrite the script, challenging the long-held belief that progress was a linear path leading from the West to the rest. As African nations began to forge their own identities, harnessing technology and innovation to leapfrog traditional development models, the West found itself grappling with an uncomfortable truth. The very systems that had once marginalized Africa were now being turned on their heads. The fear was palpable, as if the West were watching a magician perform a trick they had long thought impossible, and they were left wondering if they had been the audience or the unwitting participants in a grand illusion. Yet amid the anxiety, there was a glimmer of hope, a realization that Africa's rise could be a symphony rather than a competition. The West had the opportunity to embrace collaboration, to learn from Africa's unique approaches to sustainability, community, and innovation. Instead of fearing the continent's ascent, they could join in the dance, recognizing that a rising Africa could lift all boats in the global economy. As the sun set on the old paradigms of power, a new dawn beckoned, one where the West and Africa could stand side by side, not as rivals, but as partners in a shared journey towards a more equitable and prosperous world. If you have enjoyed this video, follow and like our page. Thank you.